here. Now, someone said, Tyler, you need to do this video now before you forget about it. Well, I told my friend, this is something that Luna wouldn't even talk about. But then, Tyler, you talk about it, then you don't have to worry about it until later. And I said, okay, sure, I'll do it. But you owe me back. Come on, Tyler, you did the study, remember? It's like, oh, let's say what? You know, the one thing. Remember? So someone from Japan did the study. So, the person was right, told me that there's a study, guys, done a couple years ago in Japan and India, two different universities. University in Japan, I don't know which one it was. Okay, and they did one in India. Now, in India, they asked 100 people. I don't know how many people they actually asked, actually. About 100 people, but I don't know what the majority of the gender was. Okay, they asked people in India about American style, or what they call the Western style, or the original style, the base style they use in India. Now, they asked about 100 people. They didn't say what the gender was exactly. They said they prefer the old-fashioned style. They prefer their style over the only 30% of people in India said they prefer having the Western style at home over the original style in India, which India doesn't actually have a proper toilet thing, so that wouldn't actually count, I think, as a test. Then Japan did a test. Okay, they asked about. Now this I do know. They asked Japan. They even asked the people. Okay, now this one is more legit. Okay, Japan did the same study. Actually, recently, I would say back in the 2010. I would say maybe 2018, 2019. I'm not really sure when they did this test, but it was way before COVID even existed. And they did a test on this, and they asked about maybe 1,000 people, 500 men, 500 women. Now this I do know. They asked 500 men, 500 women between the ages of 18 to around 50 years old. The same questions. What do you prefer in public? Our style toilet or the Western style toilet? And we prefer in your house a Western style toilet or the Japanese style toilet? And I was surprised to hear this. Over 90% of men and women said the same thing. They prefer a Western style toilet in their house, but the Japanese style in public. Okay, which 90%, about 90% of people in Japan, men and women said the same thing. They prefer having a Western style toilet in their house than a Japanese style toilet in their house. But all of them do agree that they should have that the original toilet should stay in public places because it's easier to clean, easier to fix. They even asked a couple plumbers, and actually, the thing is though, they even asked some they also asked a few plumbers in Japan. They said the Western style toilets are. One plumber said the Western style toilets are easier to unclog than the Japanese style toilets. Because you actually fit a plunger in there pretty easily in American style. Then our style, you can't really fit a plunger in there. It takes longer to fix a Japanese toilet than a American style, which I thought was pretty interesting. But yeah, most people said they prefer American style toilets in their house than the Japanese style. Okay, that's not bad. Also, this did happen. One time I was goofing online. Okay, this actually did happen to a 3-year-old years ago. I don't know how long ago it happened. It had happened maybe in the early 2000s, mid 2000s. A 3-year-old kid who was getting potty trained caught his foot in a squat toilet in China and got his foot stuck there. Couldn't get it out. Fireman had to come and had to help the kid out. This actually did happen, but it's not important. But it did happen. The kid was fine. So that was something I should not talked about, but that did happen. And it was a squat style in China. That does happen a lot, and that only has happened 3 times, I think, in the past 20 years or so when this actually happened. So I really don't know how often this does happen in China. I don't speak Mandarin, and I don't speak Mandarin at all. The story I was reading, though, in Japan was actually in English. So the person was talking about it, but it was actually in English, the English subtitles. India was a little different. India, I couldn't actually understand what they were saying. They don't speak Indian. And the subtitles they put up were in Spanish, so that's lovely. I can read Spanish, but barely. So yeah, the Japanese prefer our toilets over their own style. But in public, they prefer their original style, but in their own houses, they prefer an actual U.S. type of toilet. This is gonna be maybe a premiere, and I'm gonna have this coming on at midnight. So yeah, I want to get the story out of my head and don't say this again. So yeah, that's something stupid, but yeah, I thought I should tell you guys this. So thanks.